Just like the first one.
Right.
And it gives us a side-by-side comparison. There's two scores here. There's a survey score and there's a group score. And under the survey score, our goal is to get that number as high as possible, as close to 1,000 as best.
Mm-hmm.
When you started your program on April 10th of this year, you scored 383 out of a possible 1,000.
Wow.
And today you're at 711.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's way improved.
That's amazing.
Yeah, you've done good. You've done good. Now,
This one is really amazing.
isn't that cool? Yeah. 'Cause
That's-
over here, you saw that. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
To lower the number, look how much your sugar handling's improved. It was 124 down to 46.
Yes.
Healing tone is improved noticeably, as well as stress. Cardio stress is down. Liver stress is down. Digestion as a whole, this is around meat, has improved noticeably. Thyroid, the sluggish side of thyroid has even improved by about 50%, maybe a little more. Pituitary, now here's an interesting thing. One area went up. You see that?
And why is that?
Well, it's because pituitary is to the endocrine system
Mm-hmm.
what the conductor is to the orchestra. So the
Okay.
conductor's up there saying, you know, you do this and you do this and more of you and less of you, and right, and it
Mhm.
orchestrates that whole thing. So that's what the pituitary does, is it kind of acts like the conductor. Heart, speed up, slow down. Thyroid, speed up, you know, here's the hormone to get. And so
Mhm.
that TSH marker in blood work,
Uh-huh.
it's called thyroid specific hormone, but it's actually secreted by the pituitary.
Okay.
The pituitary is what actually puts that hormone, increases that hormone into the bloodstream to get
Okay.
the thyroid to
Mhm.
work
Work.
harder.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you still having headaches?
A little bit, yes.
But still,
Not
nothing
anything
like it?
like I did have.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm
Okay,
still
good.
having, probably one a week.
Okay. Okay.
So.
Because does it feel like someone's got a band around your head?
Not really. It's
No.
more in my sinuses, and I just assumed that, well, just recently that I was getting another sinus infection
Okay.
because it started up the other day.
Okay.
And no, I've not had the ones that I was having, and I ate oatmeal one day and immediately
Yeah.
had a headache.
Yeah.
So I know that is,
That's-
that's something that, I just know that I have to stay away from.
Yeah. We found that in April.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. On the 10th. Oats was one of them that was kind of
Yeah.
indicated for you.
Yeah.
And so you really want to avoid this for a minimum of 90 days.
Mm-hmm.
So end of July we might double check. You know what I mean? Give it another couple of months. We might
Right.
check on it a little bit and see if there's some things you can have back. But some of these things it takes longer, and some of it, it's best it never comes back to the diet because your body just can't handle it. But we'll see. I mean, we'll just retech that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just curious if it's pituitary of saying I'm next on the area of paying attention, because adrenals are good, have improved. There's still some fatigue,
Mm-hmm.
right? So the adrenal side, that's as far as sluggish, has only improved a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else has noticeably changed. So that's really good.
Yeah, I'm amazed.
There's some things there that I'll look at as possible recommendations. And then there's the top 4 areas of stress again. You can compare them to your old one and see how much that's actually come down.
Yeah, because I only had
That's
2
way
that I
cool.
had problems with that I put on there. So because my sleep and everything has really changed.
Yeah. You've put forth the effort and it's really showing. This really looks good. This has changed a lot.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So the first thing I notice when I look at these graphs on people is how far up close to 1 is this pattern that's coming across.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? That's the first thing I look for. As you can see, this has come up considerably. It's actually up there where it's almost touching that area where it wasn't before.
Right.
So that tells me there's a lot more stability of the cardiovascular system. The next thing I look for is what is the overall healing tone of the body while lying down versus when you stand up, how well is your body dealing with stress? And it's there's been an interesting shift take place for you. In April of this year, while lying down from here to here, the blue dot, you actually scored -2 for healing and positive stress tone. So this is not the zone to be in. This is referred to as functionally ill.
That's me though. That's truly me.
Yeah, you don't want to be there. Remember I said you want to be over here. We want to be over here on this side. Now look where this is now. It's down on the line where it belongs.
Oh my gosh.
You have positive healing tone while at rest now. No elevated stress patterns while at rest. This is perfect through here. And the only thing that's going to make that any better for you is it needs to be blue-green, just like that. So you were blocked. You had blocked regulation on this side, because remember I said you need to go at an angle? So you were blocked in the sympathetic nervous system side. Now you're blocked in the parasympathetics. I just got one little click of the dial is all. In fact, if it was a blue dot to right there to green, perfect. Perfect autonomic nervous system tone.
That's just amazing though. I mean, because you told me that's where I needed to be, was over here.
Yep. And remember the numbers I told you needed to come down to? This needed to be lower. You surpassed it. Look at that.
Man.
You have moved up and away from the red. That's what I said. It needs to come up and over. And you did exactly that by 2 clicks extra that are better.
I am amazed, and this is all
did good.
thank you to you.
Well, you did
This
the work,
is
kid.
good.
This has not been easy. You've done this too, you know. So
I know, but
that this is good work on your part. Good team.
I had my doubts for me, you know.
Good team.
But this is awesome.
Well,
I'm very excited.
Yeah, you're doing good. You're on your way.
Very
You're on your way. And based on that level of improvement, we'll probably need to keep you at around the 2-week visit mark for about another 3 visits and double check it all again. I want to see if you can get to the 850, 900 range in the next 6 weeks. Because your first 6 weeks kind of gives me an idea, well, how fast is she responding? Because everyone responds differently.
Right.
I never know what these are going to say until I look at them. And there's a lot of factors that go into that. How well did we test the person? Are they compliant? Are they everyone's doing their part? Are we doing the right thing long enough? I mean, there's so many variables that goes into this. But yeah, you're off to a real good start. I'm proud of you.
Thank
And
you
this
so
exceeds my
much.
expectations right here. I like that.
This is awesome.
What's your current age?
I'm 57.
Are you really?
Yes.
You're aging at the rate of someone who's 45.
That's awesome to know that.
This, you're aging at the rate of someone who's 65. When you started. So there's been some nice changes. You want that little yellow diamond as far away from this red zone as possible. You want it more closer to the blue, and you're heading that way.
Gives
So-
me something to shoot for. Some more.
Home run.
All right.
So now we got to find out. Well, now why are you blocked in that other area of the nervous system? Though we're gonna see. There's still a little something we got to adjust. Nothing major. And we'll let you go 2 weeks instead of